Hi there. Chances are, if you've landed here, you are an overachiever. You are a healer, a coach, or purpose driven leader who has built so much. A life that looks beautiful from the outside, the business, the family, the goals, the grit. But inside, something still feels off. You're exhausted, even if you get more rest. You keep giving, and somehow you still feel empty. Life feels heavier than it should for someone as powerful as you. I'm Dr. Joni Francisco. I'm the creator of The Sacred Shift, the Romance of Life edition. And I help women just like you stop running their lives on survival mode and finally rise into a life they actually lead, live, love, all from overflow. I've watched this shift, this transformation in women, not just emotionally, but spiritually, physically, and financially. Like Eve, who came to me and feeling like her body wasn't safe, that her emotions were all over the place, and that she kept having interruptions in her life. Afterwards, she said the shift for her was being able to feel her nervous system settle, reconnecting to her body and releasing trauma she didn't even know she was still carrying. She said that I was able to help her guide her back to herself, and that changed everything for her. Where Michael, she'd been at the same revenue plateau and she was doing everything right in her business. She had the systems down and she was doing it all right. After our work together, she released stored patterns, emotions, and beliefs that she had carried her whole life. And her income, get this, jumped by 16,000. Or Christine, who's also a healer, and felt like I had helped her be able to heal not only the pain in her body, but also the pain in her heart and her spirit. And she was able to really feel how our bodies, our minds, and our spirits are connected and they cannot be separated. These women didn't need to hustle harder. They didn't need another mindset trick or a self-development course. They didn't need to keep fighting their way to more goals and more breakthroughs. They just needed to feel safe enough to receive love, money, rest, support, clarity, and overflow without guilt and without burning out. So how does this work? It begins with my flow method: find, love, own, and well. In the find, we're really looking what's beneath that tension and the resistance, and we look at the emotional, the energetic, and the spiritual roots. The love, it's all about loving yourself and being able to forgive those places that you've judged, dismissed, or tried to outrun. You're going to own your truth, the truth of who you are. And you're going to do this courageously and without apology. And then you're going to come home to being well, this whole radiant, connected to this divine part of yourself and life. So if you've been holding it together for everyone else and you've forgotten what you feel like, and you're ready to step into that life that you actually desire to lead, live, love, and be an overflow in, then I invite you to book a private energy audit call with me. It's a 30-minute conversation where we look at where the energy is leaking, what your body has been trying to tell you, and what your next sacred step truly is. Not only will you leave with 2 to 3 clear steps, we'll also take a look to see if the sacred shift immersion is the space that you've been looking for, this place where you can find transformation. And I promise you, you will finally learn how to exhale and fall madly in love with your life again. So click below, let's have a chat, and we'll start this sacred shift together.